In this video, let us understand how visa processing system works and how we can make a VB.NET project for MSCs to do the visa process. So it's a Visual Basic project. I'll show you the complete demo. Therefore, you can understand the concept. And if you like this project, you can also do this project as per your curriculum is concerned. So therefore, if you're looking for a different title, this is the one title may be interesting and it will be very useful for all the embassies. You can keep on improve this project and we can sell the embassies also, that's possible. But let us understand the basic level and as a mini project what all things we can do it in the visa processing. So first let us look at like how do we make the visa processing system, what are the things we need to consider and how this whole things works. So now you want to travel to abroad or any other country, you require a visa. So one is passport, anyhow that is important. So based on after passport you require a visa. So now you need to give the application to embassy which country you want to travel. So in the embassy they'll take your application and they'll do the processing. Once they'll approve, then you can able to travel to that particular country. Now visa is concerned, there are three types of visa. So one is student visa. So that means you want to go for abroad to study. Second one is travel visa. Now we would like to travel for other country. Next one is the business visa. So in case of business visa, process may be a little lengthier. But whereas travel and student visa, okay, student visa because once you get admission to some college, usually get the student visa. Travel visa, in your travel agent will get the travel visa. So in all these cases, we need to apply to embassy and then embassy has to do the processing. Now the software what we do is for the embassy. So embassy, so there they'll take your application, they'll enter the data. After that, they'll collect the fee for this. So what are the travel type? So you need to pay the fee for it. So they'll collect the fees. After collecting the fees, they'll do the process. They'll check all your application details. So once it's okay, then they'll approve this. So here we also provide what is the status. So we can keep check the status, what happened to application. So these are things we can provide in this project. As a mini project, it will have around 14 to 15 forms. So that will do the job. And along with that, some around 8 tables. So all the tables should be in order. And then whatever the data you enter, it should transfer to the table. And from there, you can able to fetch the data and you have to display on the screen. These are the important things that I'll show like how we can do this. And it's a desktop application. The front end is VB.NET, back end is SQL Server. And now let us look at the demo. Fine. So I opened the project in Visual Studio 2019. So this is the community edition. So therefore you can download from the Microsoft website if you don't have this software. And then how do we start with? So to start with, first you need to keep on adding the forms. So therefore you have to go to project, add form. By default it will have a form 1, form 2. And whatever you want to do in this particular form, you need to plan and then you have to enter the data. For example, I want to enter the employee details. I can give the employee details form. Add. So then you'll get a blank form. So here is a toolbox. From the toolbox, you need to transfer the controls. For example, I want a text box, so I can put the text box over here. Then you want button. So take the button and transfer. Then you need to arrange everything in a order. And you want to change the background color. So we can go to back color here and then we can change the color. Right. So then label is required. You can take a label here. So what is this? You need to write. Same, I've already done all the forms. So there is one is the application business form. So this is for the business. So these are the fields which are we taken into consideration. Then student visa. So almost same except a few changes. And this for the tourist visa. Next, this is the destination form. And this is the employee details. What one I just now done. This is the fee receipt. So to collect the fees from the, sorry, this is a report actually. So when I click display button, so it should display the fees. What are the fees collected? That should be displayed into the grid. That is the data grid view. So in that it should be displayed. Next one is a flash screen. So here is we have a form and we change the background color to black color. Therefore now it's a back color is black. And you can also have a image here, picture box. We can link the picture to the picture box. For that you have to go to image. So here is the image, and then you have to browse here, local source import, and you need to make the picture ready, and you have to say OK. So size mode normal. So auto size, once you put what are the picture size, that will take the picture size. So this is how you can make a welcome screen. Along with that, you require a timer. You add up one timer to that, and you need to write a code in the timer that such a way that it should stay for 5 seconds. After that, it should automatically go to login form. So then when you go to login form, so there you have a user ID password. Click OK. You should take to the database and check it out whether this user ID password present. If it's present, you take to the MDI parent. So then in MDI parent we have a menu. So via menu we can able to navigate to rest of the forms. So for example, if you click fee receipt, it will take to the fee receipt form. So here is the fee receipt form. So these are the fields are there. So receipt number, date should come automatically. Once you give the application number, that name will come. Then you have to enter the fee amount. Then what is the payment type, and then what date you are collecting the fee. And then when you click save button, will save the data, and it means that we are collecting that money. So here it is the code to insert the data to the table. Right. So now let's run this and then see how the whole things works. I go to my project first. So here is the MDI form. So we'll change to flash screen. So we want to start from the welcome screen. So here is the welcome screen. So next we'll take to the login form. So here we'll check whether this user ID and password is already there in the table. If it is there, then we'll take to that. So here qualification and professions, once you enter all these data, so it will be reflected into the here education and the occupation. Okay. So what are the occupation, what are the education you enter here, so it will come over. So here is the application tourist visa, click new, so the application number will come here. So name, let's put name, gender, and what is the date of birth. Right, next is the status, single, education qualifications, degree, occupation. Okay, so teacher. Okay, so business. Okay, then you have to fill the address, then mobile number, email ID. So we have separate videos to make validations and all. So please check our browser channel and then please check out all the videos. So places to visit. So let's say you want to go to England and you want to visit London. Okay, so London. Flight. Okay, return ticket. If you already purchased the flight, so this is a flight to London. And what is the ticket number, date, all this you need to fill. So financial details to supporting, like whether do you have the financial support. So yes, and maybe bank statement has to be provided. So how long would you like to stay? So you want to stay there for April to May, almost month. So then you put the passport number. So our passport valid from to, so it's valid from 18 to let's say 25 or 30. Okay, 10 years. Right, so save this data. Now say that record saved successfully. Means what are the entries are done, so it is successfully saved. Same we can enter the student visa. Then we can enter the business visa. This is for the business. So here is a fee receipt. So then if we go to the give the application number, the name will come. So here you need to enter how much money you need to pay. Then what is the payment type? So check. So then if it's check number you have to give one. So this is a CAN bank check. Date and all is there, so you can save, the record is saved. That means you made the payment. Next here is the processing. You have to give the application number again, so that all the details will come. So now they'll verify, okay, so whether it's approved or not. Approved. So other details and all, okay, they need to check it out. So we can write it's under process and we can update. Right. So now if you come to visa status, so if I give 1002, so you can see that single status is under process. Okay, it's in the process. So once it's completed, so you can see 1002, all the details are there. So now you can see that it's approved. Fine. So you can update this. So now if you go to status, if you give 1002, so therefore your is approved. Like, so visa is approved. So it means that we can able to read the data, whatever the data is already entered. From that we can able to fetch the data and then we can do that. So here is a receipt report. What are the money we collected? That will be there. We can also take the printout. So here you can take the printout. So this is how the whole project has to work. So please write down all the design and then you can try to write this project. So in probably in another 2 days we'll show you one more video. In that, like how to write the complete project, I will explain you with the coding actually, step by step. So please keep watch our channel. Also, you check our video list. You go to Highblix tutorials. So you can search for Highblix tutorials in YouTube, or you can, when you open the video, so below that our tutorial is there. So Highblix tutorials. Right click and open in a new tab. So then you'll have videos here. So when you go to videos, you can see that a lot of videos I already provided. So particularly for VB.NET, so we have a videos like how to make project. So here is like how to make MDI form, how to make child form, and how to make a login form, how to log in, how to connect to the database, and SQL Server is concerned, how to create the database. All these provided over here. So please watch them. And also there are a lot of projects are there here. So probably you can check few videos, then you learn a lot of things. And even you complete your graduation, to gain the experience, you can watch our videos and then try yourself, make yourself the complete project ready. When you go to the interview, please present that whatever you have done. So it's give you more mileage. Then the interviewer will understand you've done so much of work. Then definitely there is a chance you can get a good job. So wish you all the best. Please try. If anything is there, please write it in the comment box. So here is a comment. Please write it in the comment and then send the comment. Click the comment button. So we know like what you are thinking. And also please subscribe to our channel. Okay. Thank you very much.